East Stroudsburg University men's basketball head coach Jeff Olson's Warriors beat Kutztown 64-60, their 13th straight win. And coach, in the last 13, quite a few of them by double-figure margins, but when you look through that stretch, there are games, the Slippery Rock game, Edinburgh game, down at Westchester where it's close at the end and you stretch it out. Kind of that same kind of thing tonight. It just never got to that final 10-point margin.
Yeah, we I don't know if we were as crisp tonight. I thought Kutztown played very well. I thought they did a good job of keeping the tempo where they needed to with only having 6 players in uniform. And I thought the 6 kids that he had really played hard and really played well. And they were kind of able to dictate the tempo to us a little bit. We really never were comfortable with the pace that we generated. We did turn them over 19 times, which I think most of that was, in the second half we had a couple runs to get it to 8, 9. We just couldn't really expand it past that, and then Kutztown came down and made some plays. I thought Micah Fraction for them and Tyler Brooks were outstanding today. And then we put 4 guys in double figures, which was a good sign for us.
Very similar to Wednesday night's win over Cheney, 83-72. Your biggest run really was over halftime, so it doesn't really feel like a big run, but you were down 6 with 2 minutes to go, got it tied, and then scored the first 4 of the second half, and never trailed in the second half at that point.
Yeah, I thought we had a little bit more life to us the second half. I thought Blair coming back from injury, I thought he gave us a little bit of a spark plug today. At the defensive end of the floor, he was able to give us 9 minutes. He'd missed some time, and he had 3 assists, no turnovers, which was big. Wes Grant didn't shoot the ball like he has been shooting it. Ended up with 13 points, but he also had 5 assists and no turnovers. So those 2 guys were able to get us some inside touches with Duane and Terrence, and be able to get some easy baskets in transition as we went.
Duane led you with 20. It's the first time 9 games that Wis didn't lead in scoring. But really one of the key points was Gerald made the front end of a 1-and-1, missed the second. Duane controlled the rebound and knocked down both free throws. I mean, at the foul line the last 4 games, he's like 25 out of 26 at this point.
Yeah, and I think Wis was the guy that got the hand on that. Gerald missed a free throw. Probably the smallest guy on the floor was able to get a hand on it. And Duane was able to track it down. So that was a good job by Wis giving us an extra possession. And really, when you came down the stretch, you weren't feeling very comfortable. It was a 1, 2, 3-point game, and the way Fraction was shooting the ball, you kind of have a feeling that he might make one if he gets a clean look. So, we were trying to do some things with him, and nothing we really did today solved him. He had 28 points, 9 of 18 from the field, 7 for 7 from the line. Did a very nice job for him.
When you look at the next week now, you're home Wednesday against Mansfield. You're at Shippensburg on Saturday. It's a little bit of a shorter week for you because of playing on Sunday afternoon. How do you turn around and get ready for Wednesday? It's kind of a short prep week.
Well, we have to give them a day off, so tomorrow we'll be off. We'll send them all the edits, so hopefully they're paying attention to their film accounts, and they will have a scout to go home with, and then we'll have 1 day to prepare for on Tuesday for Wednesday. But that'll be the day off this week, and then we'll tee it up on Wednesday, and then, like you said, a quick turnaround for the Shippensburg game on Saturday. So it is a short week. I was trying to tell the guys today before we played that by the time they get to this point next week, there'll be half of the season left on where we currently are. We'll play 3 games in 5 days, and next week we'll have 3 games left. So hopefully the seniors step up to the occasion now, and they want to keep this thing going. Wednesday's going to be a big game for us. Mansfield had a big win against Shippensburg yesterday to put them in decent situation for the playoff race. Shippensburg right now is trying to get in, so both those teams are going to have a lot to play for when we play them over the next 2 games.
You've hit obviously a couple team milestones this year so far, 13 straight wins at this point. Individually, Terrence King, Duane Johnson both over 1,200 points tonight. In particular, Duane becomes the first player in 25 years, really probably since John Roberts, to play 3,000 career minutes. And walk us through what he's meant to your program at this point.
Both those guys have been the face. I mean, when you look back on, and I don't know how the season's going to obviously play out, but some of the win streaks, being able to win a conference championship, an East championship, we'll see what happens the rest of the year this year. But arguably, one of the top 1 or 2 or 3 eras in ESU basketball over a 4-year career, and there's no coincidence that those two guys are sharing it. You know, whenever you're able to put two guys in the rafters that will probably be over 13, maybe challenge to 1,400 points depending on how many games we have, that's why you win a lot of games. And then when you have another guy in Wis Grant that'll, barring that he stays healthy, probably eclipse that. You got a lot of firepower out of those three guys. But no question, Duane and Terrence have been instrumental in this great run that we've had over the last 4 years. And you know, no matter when they go, they're definitely going to be missed.
19-2, 16-1 in the PSAC, and the Warriors with a 3-game lead in the PSAC East with 5 left. And of course, you're looking for an East regular season championship, only done in 1992 when you're an assistant. So look forward to Wednesday night.
Co-championship in 2010.
Absolutely. Look forward to it. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.